Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do you what's cracking for Hump Day, Wednesday the 20th of February. So there you go, we're nearly all the way 3 weeks into February basically. So time is flying for this year. So I hope you're getting everything achieved you need to get achieved. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I've taken a big bump up in the last few days and I'm heading for 9,000 now. So I said to everybody, once we get to 10, I'll start doing lives. And then I thought we could probably talk about some of the things I talk about when I'm doing the readings. So I'm using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti here. If anybody wonders what this beautiful deck is, I do love his cards or her cards. I think Ciro would be a man's name, but I'm not sure. Alrighty, let's get ready to do your reading. I have a lovely sense of calm this morning. I think it's been so erratic the last few days with this full moon energy, and I've got up this morning, I've done a meditation and I feel incredibly calm. So it'll be interesting to see what happens because we have the Hanged Man here. Or the Hanging Man in this deck. So the Hanged Man or Hanging Man is about taking time out to search for enlightenment. Very often this is because you've either had like an epiphany moment or a wake-up moment, or you've taken time out from your day-to-day stuff to really decide, you know, where you're going, what you want to do. It's about looking at things from different points of view rather than just the one you're accustomed to. Behind that this morning we have the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this is about letting go and leveling up, really. This is about taking the time out to let go of the past, to let go of things that are holding you back here, because you want to move to this Emperor energy. So you're looking for something to level up in that little mini read. It's like taking time out to search for your inner emperor, to search for that person inside yourself who can take control, who can take the reins. So because we've been so I think, weighed down in these last few days from the moon, now that the full moon is starting to go through the other side, it's like we're looking back for the control. And I'm not a fan of the word control, because I always think it sort of has a negative connotation. So it's sort of perhaps better to say it's like you have given your power away the last few days to the current circumstances, and you're taking the reins back on your own life now and moving into a new era. And it really does feel that way. I have a very nice sense of calm this morning. So being an empath, you do get really affected by the moon's energy. Okay, so the first card we have out here is Judgment. And the Judgment does talk about rebirth. It talks about doing things again differently. It talks about the universe handing you an opportunity to look at things differently and to do them in a very different way. So that fits nicely with that little mini read we've had up the front. The Judgment card can talk about people returning from the past. It can talk about, rebirthing, coming back like the phoenix from the fire. The thing is, sometimes I see the Judgment card and I think we're all too willing sometimes to talk about all the physical stuff with this card. But it really is about your internal stuff. Being able to, let go of things and do things differently. Let go of things and move forward with a whole different perspective. And I feel like that's what it's saying here. Okay, so we do have the Four of Wands. So this is bringing about some stability in your life here. The Four of Wands is the card of marriage as well. So, it's up to you how you see this card. But it's about putting down firm foundations to build upon. So it's sort of like you're being given another opportunity to rebuild here. Okay, it possibly might be with the King of Cups. So this can be Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. The King of Cups is a person who's, you know what? I don't know that this is a person this morning. I feel like this is an energy. I feel like you're getting to rebuild something to do with your emotions, learning to temper your emotions, learning to understand your emotions in a day-to-day way, and being able to move to a new time where you're using your emotion in a very different way. Let's get some more information. Okay, so we do have a brand new start coming back with the Ace of Wands. This is about having something passionate, something hot and fiery. There's a volcano in the back of the cards here. So it's like you're about to burst with this fire and passion inside of you. Oh, I'm liking this reading. Two of Coins coming up here, Two of Pentacles. This is about tossing up on how to move forward. It's about balancing things out in your life to have a greater understanding. The two pentacles are equal. They even sit in the sky equal in this card. He hasn't really chosen which way to go yet. But the reason he's tossing them up is because he's choosing which way to go. Okay, Queen of Coins coming in here. Now, the Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles is a woman or a person that is very nurturing, very loving, motherly. She's very much in touch with the soil, with the earth. She loves the earthly pursuits. She's organised, she's structured. I feel like this is an energy of you again, feeling very, very much in your element, very much grounded, happy, satisfied with things. Oh, she's looking intently at those pentacles. Knight of Wands coming in here. So this could be a fire energy you're taking on at the moment too. Can represent the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. Sometimes it can be a person who has, I've got two completely different readings here, so I'll go through both of them at the end. Because I've obviously got two equal balances of energy this morning. This is a person who is sometimes seen as not being able to commit, a bit of a fly-by-night person. Now, if you're this person that the Queen of Pentacles here, someone's coming in very, very quickly here with this energy of in and out, not wanting to stay. Let's keep going. Okay, so we have the Magician here, very nice. Because of this energy that's coming in, you're able now to manifest something because you're doing it differently. And here comes the Tower. So very much about breaking down old structures here and rebuilding, which has sort of got the energy of the beginning and the energy under the cards. So let's talk about it all. You have a Queen of Cups at the end. So we do have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in the same spread. So you could be either meeting someone that was cold with their emotions before and now is open to the emotion, has grown in this process here. You could be the person that's meant to be with this person because they're both cup signs. But let's have a look, because there are two very, very different perspectives here. So I want to make sure I get both of them out. So this is definitely about letting go of the past, some sort of enlightenment you've had here about letting go of the past. And I'm not talking about the past as in a person. I'm not talking about the past as in, you know, a particular situation. This is letting go of everything that's gone before. This is having a complete awakening and being able to remember that the past is gone. We can't do anything with it now, no matter how much we try to hang on. So it's about understanding that. So what I get here is this perspective, first off, that you're being given an opportunity to build your own stability again. There's a brand new passionate start for you. This is about like bringing balance back into your life. You have this Magician here. So the universe is saying you have everything you need now. And through this awakening, through this process, whatever it is you've been through, you are now able to bring balance back into your life and move forward with a very different energy here. And I feel like you're hugely passionate now about sort of starting again. And this Judgment card is giving you this opportunity to start again, to move forward in this much more grounded, down-to-earth way. And you are able to manifest here. the thing is, I've got the Tower here. So that's now about breaking down the old structure and rebuilding from the ashes like you do here. So it's this power of being able to strip back what no longer serves you and rebirth yourself, but in a very different way. And it might be why I'm feeling this very good calmness this morning. This moon cycle has brought around a different energy, one that we haven't experienced in a really long time. And I just got up this morning and just felt so calm. It was a really, really lovely feeling. Now, the other thing I do have in this reading too, it's about someone who's coming back from your past here. So for the people who have been knowing this energy of someone's coming back from the past for a brand new start. Now, this person may have been quite cold in the past. They may have walked away from you for whatever reason. They could have ghosted you. They were quite cold. They were able to do this. They didn't really understand how you were feeling. There was no exchange of feelings. May have been you felt very strongly, but you never had that conversation. So it was sort of like you separated for whatever reason, but it feels to me like this person walked away. They were cold. And they were very selfish and just taking notice of their own needs. Now, I feel like you have to make a decision here on whether you take this person back, because we've got this Two of Pentacles. There's a brand new passionate start open for you here. But something here about this person coming back is going to raise a lot of questions for you. It's going to be really a tossing up on which way to go here. Because with the Magician and the Tower here, I feel like you have an opportunity here to strip back this relationship too and start it all over again. Taking the same process, being able to strip it back to nothing and start again. Because I feel like this person now has a greater understanding of their feelings. It's like they've awakened in this process too. So for some of you, this reading is about you unfolding your destiny, you unfolding things as you're going forward, understanding what your role is here, how you fit into the world, how you can make things work for you, how you can manifest, how you can, get rid of those things that no longer serve you and just strip back and start again. It's a brand new start here. And I feel like for you, it's about, being able to understand your emotions in a very, like in this magician way, being able to manifest, without getting overwhelmed by emotions all the time. So for some of you, it's about that. But for others of you, this is about someone brand new coming in and you rebuilding this together. Now, I'm not saying that you can't take both readings either, because it might have been that you've been through this process and you've, come to this realization and you're stripping back now to rebirth yourself. It could be that you get the opportunity to do it with someone that you lost in the past that you were really wanting to be around. Now, this might not just be a lover. It could be a family member, a parent, a friend. It could have been a relationship that you let go, that you have regrets about. But now you've let go of the expectations and you've let go of the past. The universe is giving you an opportunity to rebuild it from a different perspective. So whatever that comes through for you, I could talk about this for another half an hour, but then it would make an enormously long reading. But what I want to say is whatever it is for you here, this is still about stripping back your life and starting again. I can't even explain what they're trying to show me here, but it's sort of looking like, in the movie, and I can't remember, was it Hellraiser? One of those horror movies, where you see the person walking around with no skin on. And it's like that. It's like you're being given the opportunity, like a snake, to jump out of your... And that's really funny because I dreamed about a snake last night. So it's about being able to let go of those expectations, the way you look, everything, to create something completely new and different. Not that a snake does that, but... Okay, so the card you've got out here is Go Within. Isn't that interesting? And it says you are a very intuitive person and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside of you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So this is a time for going inside, because I think you're going to recognize things with this Tower where you need to rebuild yourself. Have a great day, everyone.